It's about getting into schools and talking to young people because, you know, I know that people can change. And it's about talking to people and getting them to understand and perhaps step back from violence and prejudice and whatever. And we just need to work together and keep on the good fight there.
Absolutely. Hey there, guys. We are ecstatically happy to announce that we are associated with the Sophie Lancaster Foundation.
The times are changing, and with the unfortunate death of Sophie, those changes have made a massive impact for the future. If Sophie was with us still today, I can guarantee what you are doing will still be reaching so many lives of young teenagers, young adults, and those who wish to be as different as possible. So thank you very much.
To find out more about this incredible foundation and all the work they do, and more importantly, how you can help, head on over to www.sophielancasterfoundation.com.
What's going on, guys? Get stiff game show hand. Someone, come on. Jesus fucking Christ, not right. It's because it's so fucking cold, Jamie. Oh, I'm freezing. Yeah, tell me about it. It's ridiculous. I do believe this right here, it's about there. It's the 68th edition of the Chronicles of Podcast.
Oh yeah, it is, baby.
And there was no trailer this week because this interview's a little bit different this week, Jamie.
Just a little tiny bit different.
Just a slight bit, because I wasn't there, but still, we'll get into that. I believe these are the Chronicles, Jamie. Again, literally about here, of Ryan McCombs. Is that correct?
Yeah, they are.
Lovely. Well, you drove this week because I wasn't there, so do you want to hit it?
Yeah, I'll hit it. Seatbelts in, let's go! Hit it!
Hit it!
Hey, this is Molly Rennick from Living Dead.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Safford, rock photographer.
Hey, this is Baz Black.
Hey guys, this is John Karabi from pretty much every band but ABBA.
Hey there, this is Ron Wasserman, the nut that wrote Go-Go Power Rangers.
This is Ryan McCombs from the band Soil, and you are listening to the Chronicles of Podcast, right here. Come on.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 68th edition of the Chronicles of Podcast. And these are the Chronicles of Ryan McCombs. It is I, the bearded brummy Jamie, and joining me, as always, this handsome bugger over here.
It's one of those. I feel like, come on, everybody. No? Yeah?
No.
What is it?
I will stone you, wrap my arms around you.
Oh, I see.
For once, I kept it in reference to the show.
That's lovely. It's a Scotsman Tom getting it completely wrong once again. Sorry, Jamie, I do apologise. I love that you kept it relevant.
I thought I would.
To the guest this week. It's great. It's great. You'll find this week, guys, that the interview's a little bit different. Just as a bit of a spoiler before we get started. It's just Jamie, because this week's interview was live.
Yeah.
So, yeah, which I think, other than obviously the live stuff we've done separate to the show, this is our first ever live interview ever for an episode.
Yes, it actually is, yeah.
Yeah, so we're breaking barriers down. And Jamie Westwood, it's the last interview of 2022.
Yeah, it is. This is our little Christmas present to you, a cheeky little extra live interview. Ooh.
Wonderful. But obviously, we shall delve into that a little bit later on down the line, down the episode, shall we?
The episode.
Let's start off with the usual weird, wanky bollocks that we come up with. I had a dream, Jamie. Oh,
did you? Okay.
That Super Mario was real. So,
okay.
But it was all kinds of mental. So because I had the dream that it was real, I then actually thought, what? Let's actually delve into if Super Mario was actually real. First of all, what's fucking mental is he eats a plant and he can throw fire at you. So how insane is that straight away? To be able to be like, oh, plant, oh, fire god, now you die. It's really, really weird, isn't it? But he only attacks turtles and weird crab things with no shells.
Yeah, it'd be really fucked up in real life, wouldn't it? I wonder what plant it is. A chili plant?
I don't know. But then the sun gets really angry and attacks you. And it's just really weird. And there's like a little dinosaur called Yoshi that's eat things. It was real.
Eat a leaf and all of a sudden you gain a tail and you can fly. Like, fuck yeah. I'd be sorted if you could eat mushrooms and get tall. I'd be like fucking 50 foot tall. It'd be amazing.
But then obviously maybe it's just drugs, marijuana, plant, mushrooms. Maybe someone was really, really fucked up and like high on something and was like, what if we actually make it like a game to become the best selling thing ever?
Shit, maybe.
To deter it away, we'll make him Italian.
I always love that. It's one of my favourite things about that game. It's like, it's this guy and his brother and he goes for a pipe and all of a sudden, and he does this and he's a plumber and it's amazing. And oh, and by the way, he's Italian. Like, what? Why? I love it.
Hey, Jonas, man, let's make him let's not make it out that he's a stoner, but he's a fucking Italian plumber, man. Yeah, totally. Got some of those mushrooms, bro. Oh, God, I feel like 10 foot tall. Oh, my God, that's such a great idea for a game. Holy shit, boys. Let's fucking write that down. Yeah, eats mushrooms, gets taller. What a start. What should we fucking call it? I don't fucking know, bro. I'm not a Super Mario. Oh, perfect. Lovely.
It's a Japanese guy just sneaks in behind them and steals their ideas while they're so stoned and goes makes it.
They're all passed out like baked to fuck, like off their nut. And it's like a samurai, like a ninja. It just appears out of nowhere. And it's actually part of the hand from Marvel. And then it just goes, yes, thank you. This makes me lots of money, and pisses off. And yeah. Thus, Super Mario was born.
Imagine the stoners are playing it, they're like, I swear I've already thought of this, man. Nah, you're just high.
Yeah, this is obviously when we were so baked off our tits, boys. We had no fucking clue what was going on, man. Like, well, like my dream totally came real. Maybe I saw this first before I was so whacked out, bro, dude. Yeah. Another thought I had, Jamie.
Going Japan's just saying again, all the money is mine.
Literally. It's like Scrooge McDuck in a money pit. Jamie, so with it being Christmas next week, okay, and we've got a very special Christmas episode coming up next week with a very special third tri-host for next week. Why? This always baffles me. Why is it officially Christmas when you've seen the Coke advert? Normally, it's when December starts. Like, oh, it's officially, I've just seen the Coke advert, the trucks. It's officially Christmas now. Love, it's December 24th. It's been Christmas for a good 24 days. Like, what the fuck are you on about?
Problem is, I can't judge this because I used to say this myself. But now, because I never watch live TV anymore, I never see adverts. So if I went by that ruling, it hasn't been Christmas for about 3 years. Because I don't ever watch
I literally saw it yesterday. I watched it last night because I was watching... because they're doing a second season of the 999 Police After Dark, the Gloucestershire Police again. So it's all in Cheltenham. And the adverts came on, and that came up, and I was like, Coke advert. Hang on a second. Why do people say... And then I was like, let's write that down for the show. It's so true, isn't it? Oh, I've officially seen the Coke advert. It's the middle of November. Like, are you all right? I've got the tree up and everything.
Problem is, it probably is on from the middle of November. It's that man was like, oh, the Aldi adverts, the John Lewis adverts. I'm like, yeah, unless they're on Facebook, I don't see them because I don't watch TV.
But Jamie, supermarkets have shit up from September, October time. Halloween's not even happened yet.
Oh yeah, and Easter stuff will be out
in January, and people will be kicking the fuck off and like, hang on a second. Yeah, get over yourself.
I do this every year, though. I'm like, no, how fucking dare you? It's not that time yet. What's that Easter chocolate? And I can buy it now. Okay. Christmas chocolate, and I can buy it in September, if I must.
Cream eggs.
Exactly.
Cream fucking eggs are returning, boys. Oh, my ass.
How dare you have all this stuff on the shelf, you bastards.
Oh, my God, I feel so sick. I've only eaten 2. They're just full of sugary goodness, aren't they, really?
Oh, cream eggs that just make the world go round. They're incredible.
They are unbelievable, to be honest with you. And orange Smarties. Oh, do love an orange Smartie. I know Smarties are, it doesn't matter, but they're orange flavour and they're just delicious. But I also love the Milky Bar. Well, it's not even Christmas yet. Why are we talking about Easter?
We've turned into Sainsbury's.
Yeah, we're literally just like, oh my God, food. I don't care what time of year it is. Give it to me now.
It's exactly that. That is the best thing about all these holidays. Themed food.
Because British people go, money. That's all they care about. So, the final thing I want to bring up before we get started into the cruxy part of this wanky bollocksy show is the obsession that newspapers or Wales Online or Gloucestershire Online or all them wanky bollocky fucking things on Facebook are so obsessed, Jamie, so obsessed, not with the news, not with actually things going on, but they're so obsessed with, so, which one of you bastards wears fucking shorts in December? Who cares? Who literally gives a fuck? Wear whatever you want. You can wear a scarf on its own for all I care. Like, okay, which one of you weirdos is wearing shorts in December? If you want to wear shorts, let them wear shorts. Who gives a shit? Who are you to dictate what I can wear? I'm wearing shorts right now. Is that all right? It's fucking December 14th. I forgot what day it was for a second then. Had to double check. And I'm wearing shorts right now. Are people going to start kicking off on social media about that?
I'm not going to kick off, but I'm going to question why it's so fucking cold.
Not on a top floor flat, it's not.
I suppose.
I'm actually sweltering. It makes lush.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
Just leave people alone. If they want to wear shorts,
people do what they want to do.
Yeah. If they want to get frostbite and watch their legs fall off, let them crack on.
I don't know what's happened to digital journalism these days. My Facebook feed from news articles, from Lad Bible, Birmingham Mail, anywhere, it seems to be a comment about someone's TikTok video. I'm a 10 I'm a 5 until I put on a bikini and men say I'm a 10. I'm like, why? This woman put on TikTok this. I'm like, this isn't news.
Yeah.
Why is this? Yeah. Why?
Yeah. There's a future guest that talks about that in one of his stand-up routines, funnily enough. But
if this woman is positive about her body and feels good in a bikini, fair fucks to her. But that doesn't mean it's news.
Remember the news about the KFC being thrown on the floor in Cheltenham?
Vaguely. I think I should try and block this shit out.
Somebody threw a KFC on the floor after a night out. Did they? Wow. I had a shit this morning. Should we put my shit in the toilet that I haven't flushed yet? Should we chat about that? Look at the size of it. It just makes no fucking sense, does it? Really?
Get it.
I don't want to talk about your shit in the toilet. I don't want to talk about your fucking KFC on the floor, right?
Drunk person drops food. In other news, water is wet.
It makes no... It does my absolute fucking twatting. Anyway, Jamie, how are you doing, sir?
I'm very good, my friend. I'm cold because the world just decides to have turned into fucking Antarctica these past few days. But other than that, yeah, I'm good.
It's really weird because obviously a lot of people are reporting... Have you got snow?
No. We've had a little bit of ice and a little bit of frosty frost, but no snow.
No, we haven't had it here either.
Which baffles me because it's so cold. It should...
It is what it is.
Weird. Kind of glad, to be honest. But I've not been cycling to and from work because I'm like, if it gets really icy overnight or whatever and I'm fucked and I slip my bike, I'm knackered and then But nothing. It's been absolutely fine. No, whatever.
Well, there we are.
It's all gravy. I'd rather not be bloody freezing, struggling to get through snow.
On the floor when it's KFC.
Hey! To be fair, I'd bang some almost KFC gravy. Anyway.
How are you, sir? I've for recently when it's pouring all over the chicken. I'm like, oh, stop it, you bastard!
You can't put porn on daytime TV.
Yeah, I am. I'm really good. I'm really good. I'm not too bad actually. Nothing to complain about really. Nothing. A little bit tired, but not a lot's really happening. I don't really leave the house anymore. So
no, I guess you don't do.
I'm fine.
That's good.
Yeah, I've been getting some bits ready for Ireland tomorrow. So.
Ooh.
Can't wait to release that. So
yeah, it's gonna be good.
I'm for those who don't know, I think we've mentioned it a few times. Sadly, Jamie is not able to come with me, but tomorrow I'm taking a plane out in the morning to Dublin, Ireland, where I'll be hosting a red carpet event of the Dublin Crust private screening. So very, very excited. So I get to meet Mr. Baz Black for the first time properly. It's going to be wonderful. Gutted you can't be there.
I'm gutted as well. But it's my daughter's 11th birthday. I can't miss that. But if you are sat there wondering, what the bloody hell is a Dublin Crust? Go into our archives and find the Chronicles of Baz Black 2, and you'll learn all about it, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely. And next year you will see a little documentary video being come up on our YouTube channel, and you get to see and hear all about it, boys.
Ooh,
from yours truly. So what's been going on, my friend? What's been happening?
Not a fat lot. I've done a few bits. I've mostly Rhiannoned. I was working nights last week. This week I am on horrible shifts. Because the way this week pans out is Monday I was working late, 2 till 10. Then today, and what would be tomorrow, but I've got it booked off, is early shifts. Then another day off, and then I'm on nights. So I do 3 different shifts in 1 week. So my body clock's just like, ah! But yeah, other than that, works.
How is the team leader stuff going?
I'm really enjoying it. It's really good. It's taking some getting used to, but yeah, it's been having some chat. I've got my own little responsibility, which I spoke about that last week, didn't I? So, but yeah, it's going well. Trying to get more people trained and whatnot. It's just learning bits. It's mostly just observing and learning and stuff at the minute, but it seems to be settling in well. I've not had anyone complain about me yet. It's always a good sign.
Bit of a win.
Last week, what did we do? I had a very poorly little girl last week, and I had to take Olivia to A&E at the Children's, which, for people that are moaning about hospitals and the NHS and stuff like that, because of waiting times, I believe we discussed this last week. I agree it's a pain in the arse. We were in that A&E Children's for 10.5 hours. We didn't leave till 4:30 in the morning because we were waiting that long to be seen. So do us a favour, get hold of your Tory MP or whatever and tell him to fucking fund the NHS, yeah? Yeah, I was getting so angry, sat in that waiting room, people moaning, and I was like, did you honestly think these people want to be rushed off their arsehole with no staff here? Like, how about we fund this? Yeah? Yeah, getting on my nerves. What else have I been doing? I've been wrapping my Christmas presents. I am done. Everything is wrapped. I am done. One thing, because it just turned up about an hour ago, so I need to quickly wrap that. Other than that, done, finito. I've never been so organised for Christmas in my entire life, yet I don't feel even remotely festive. Like, the realisation we just had that Christmas is next weekend, I'm like, is it? I don't know what it is. It just doesn't feel like Christmas, and I don't know why. And I think maybe it's just because I'm fucking 36 years old now, to be honest.
Yeah.
And
it's more for the kids more than you.
Yeah, I think that's what it... Like, every night I'm doing this bloody elf, and I still don't feel festive, but there we go. But obviously I'll talk about what I watched in a little bit, but when I'm wrapping my presents, I like to put on a Christmas film, just to feel like a little bit festive. So doing that, I watched The Muppets Christmas Carol. God damn, that film is amazing. And Michael Caine, I've got to tip my hat to that guy in that. He plays that deadpan serious. I'm like, how are you not pissing yourself laughing dealing with all these Muppets? Like, fair play to you, Michael Caine. I watched The Nightmare Before Christmas because it's just an incredible film, so why not? I watched the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special again. Have you watched that yet?
Nope.
Absolutely superb. It is brilliant. And naturally, I had to watch everyone's favourite Christmas film. And if you haven't seen it, then sort your life out. It's on Amazon Prime. Go and watch it now. And that's Cup of Cheer, because it's just incredible. And I was watching it, forgetting just how good this damn film was. Like, I know it's amazing. Then I'm rewatching it. I'm just absolutely pissing myself laughing. It's like,
it's fucking great.
So good. I have procured us dinner. A child.
Hope you like child. I don't know where you put the child. I put him by the fireplace.
And washing scene and everything.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's horrific, that is.
And our boy just has me in stitches every time. It's so funny, isn't it? Yeah. If you've not watched Cup of Cheer, go on Amazon Prime. Go watch Cup of Cheer. Go into our archives and find the Chronicles of Cup of Cheer. You can learn all about that incredible film. It just has to be done. And we all know what I did in a sense, because you're going to listen to it very shortly. I went to go and see Ryan McCombs, the lead singer from Soil, and formerly of Drowning Pool, doing his Stripped Bare tour, and it is absolutely amazing. Like, basically what he's doing is getting songs, and he's reimagining them. He's basically taking his mindset back to where he was when he wrote these songs, and just recording them a little and playing them just a little bit differently, like how he originally imagined it in his head. And they sound incredible. And he's such a funny guy as well, telling stories about the songs in between. And yeah, it's just great. Like, and the fact he's, like I say, so funny. Like, at one point he was like, I'm doing this tour, I want to like pay tribute to my friends from the past who have fallen and whatnot. And he was like, I struggle to remember my own lyrics, so here's a cheat sheet, and just pulled out a piece of paper with lyrics on. Didn't hide it at all. He was like, yeah, I'm just going to put this on the floor in front of me. I might be going to have to look at this to sing it. And starts doing an acoustic cover of The Only by Static X while he's looking at the lyrics on the floor. And I was like, fair play to you, Ryan. He's like, I don't remember anything. I've drank too much. Well, fair play. But no, absolutely beautiful cover song that he did, like telling stories about his songs. Did an absolutely beautiful rendition of Remember by Soil. It was dedicated to Dave Williams, the original Drowning Pool singer. Absolutely love that song. And it was just completely different, but the same song at the same time, if that makes sense. Absolutely amazing. And there's a great sport band called Straight for the Sun, who also did an acoustic set. And they are absolutely amazing. I turned around to the lead singer afterwards. I was like, I've never heard of you guys before, but I am going to go listen to you right now because you are incredible. And they are really, really good. So look out for Straight for the Sun, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've been up to. And what have I watched? I am on season 3, episode 2 of 24. I've not been watching it as much this week. I've been a bit busy and whatnot. But David Palmer's, I can't remember the name of him, advisor guy?
Yeah.
I don't like him. Wayne, that's it.
Who is it? Oh, his brother.
Is it? Yes, his brother, isn't it? I don't like him. He gives me bad juju. He's something funny's going to happen with him. I can just sense it. And then his daughter's dating his partner. I'm like, what's going on in this bloody show? Yeah, it's good. I'm enjoying it. Already it's got me. And I was like, it's only episode 2. It's got me already. And I hate the fact I don't know where this is going, because I'm now used to it for the previous 2 series. As soon as I think it's going one way, it goes that way.
That's why it's the greatest TV show on earth, my friend.
I'm agreeing with you to a good degree so far. I'm absolutely loving it. Finished season 5 of The Crown, so I've got nothing else to watch The Crown now until the new series comes out. I was really disappointed at that last series, the way it ended. Pretty shit, I'm not going to lie. I was just like, oh, that was the season finale. All right, could have been something a bit more.
It's based on a true story, isn't it? It's based on the royal family, so it can't really go any other way, can it?
Yeah, but the other series have ended on something big happening or something like that.
Oh my God, why did Diana kill Charles? Oh yeah, she's dead.
We ain't got to that bit yet. Spoilers.
Why did she come back from the dead and kills the Queen? Why did Buckingham Palace blow up?
Although I didn't realise that her castle set fire, the one in Scotland, many years ago. Mate, I'm learning all sorts of shit about this country through this fucking programme. Just how bloody naive I am. And I also watched one of my favourite films of all time yesterday, and that being Titanic, because I just had the urge. And it is... God, I love that film.
Why is that one of your favourite movies? Why is it?
I've just always been enamoured with the story of the Titanic, so I just love that film as well. It's just such a great film. It's so beautifully made, and it's just a great film. What's not to love? It's just stunning. James Cameron, beautiful man. Have you actually watched it? I just realised this is you in films.
Then yes, I have seen it.
You have seen it, okay.
And yeah, not for me.
That's fair. I just love the story of Titanic. I don't know. I don't really have a rhyme or reason. I just do. What about you, my friend? What have you been up to?
Fuck all, Jay. If I'm really honest, absolutely nothing. Obviously, I've been Rihanna-ing a lot. My German boardroom finished yesterday, and I got all of no people for it, so that was absolutely incredible. But I'm now done for the year, so I'm just helping live events with London for next year. So it's UK based, and I've had currently no responses. So we're off to a flyer there, boys. Other than that, Jay, to be honest with you, I've just been watching stuff. We haven't really been anywhere or done anything, obviously, because we're prepping to go to Ireland tomorrow. So I watched See How They Run on Disney Plus.
Never heard of that.
What's wrong?
I was good. Didn't you go see Defects on Sunday?
Nope. Huh. So anyway, So I watched See How They Run on Disney Plus, which was a film. It's like an Agatha Christie, but it's a murder mystery piss take comedy. It's really good. Keris enjoyed it. She didn't find it funny, but I found it hilarious. And it's got the guy from Three Billboards in it as the detective. It's a very good. I really enjoyed it. Reece Shearsmith. It's a British movie. I highly recommend. You'll really enjoy it. It's not as good as Cup of Cheer, but it's got that vibe to it.
Okay.
So, can you describe the man? Yeah, he's a large build, tall. Right, well, I've really narrowed it down.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna like film.
It's like, and he was moving suspiciously. He's moving how? Sorry, suspiciously. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna like this film.
Yeah,
okay,
that's my favorite scene in it. So it goes on way longer, but it's just it's fucking excellent. So yeah, highly recommend. I didn't go and see Defects on Sunday because the other half's not been very well. And I had no one to go with, and I didn't really fancy it by myself. So sorry, boys, I do apologise. So I refunded my tickets instead. Just didn't fancy it by myself, money wise as well. Really fucked at the moment. So yeah, big glad I missed that, but there we are. This is one of those things. I'll see him again soon. If only they hadn't rearranged.
No.
So we've watched Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, another fucking fantastic film. I highly recommend everyone go and watch if you haven't seen it. Very dark humour, murder mystery again. Really good. It won a few Oscars, actually. It's a great film. I don't know if you've seen that.
Nope. I've never heard of it. You're just naming all these things I've never heard of now. It's great.
Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Get involved. It's on Disney Plus as well. Also fucking excellent. One of those movies that it's a bit like 24ish as well. You don't know where it's going, which is another good thing about it. We also watched Ambulance on Now TV with Jake Gyllenhaal, which is a brand new film, which was a bit odd. Michael Bay loves a drone. Loves a fucking drone.
Oh, we know that.
Loves a drone. My God. I was actually getting quite wound up at parts. Like, dude, you don't... I know it's fast-paced, a lot going on. You don't need a drone for it. What's all this drone shit about? Great
Was
film,
there
though.
Unnecessarily over-the-top explosions in it?
No.
Oh, okay. He reined himself in a little bit then.
There are some in there. It's fucking amazing, basically.
Okay.
And I highly recommend you go watch that as well. We've been smashing movies out our fucking arsehole at the moment.
Sounds painful.
I think that's about it. I told you I completed 24, didn't I?
You did, yes.
Completely, yeah. So I was trying to remember where I've watched things. And so Jamie Westwood, we've started this new show on Apple TV. So Keris got Apple TV for free for 3 months. So we started watching this show called Slow Horses, which is Gary Oldman. And basically it's about like Secret Service in Britain. So it's like MI5 is what I'm trying to say. Okay. And there's the Slow Horses division where it's all the losers and the fuck ups and that sort of thing. It's just like a really run down shitty building that Gary Oldman runs. Right, and he treats them like shit. And it's fucking amazing. But it's mental from the outset and it's mental every episode. And I love shit like that. I love TV shows that are just like, what the fuck is going on? It's amazing. It's so good. So I've been trying to finish season 1 after we've recorded tonight. It's absolutely superb.
Never even heard of it. Again, something else I've never heard of.
Yeah, it's great. It's really fucking great. So if you can get involved in Apple TV at any time, then do, because it's sick. So yeah, other than that, James, just been getting ready to go to Ireland tomorrow to record the Chronicles of Dublin Crust.
Ooh, it's exciting.
Very, very excited.
I'm very excited for you, my friend.
I will be in touch. I've tried not to bombard you too much with it because sadly, obviously, you're not coming with me. So I've tried not to like, Jamie, oh my God, because obviously you're not coming. So, but I will send you photos. I'll send you a bit. I'll just, film shit.
Bombard me. It's fine.
It's going to be great. And Baz has got some guests lined up that I don't know about. So I'm like, who is it? Who have you got? I want to know.
Yeah, I'm not even gutted about the private screen. Well, I am, but I'm really gutted because I really want to see the damn film. It just, Baz sold it to me like 6 billion times over in the interview. And I really want to see it.
some of the clips he shared at Dublin_crust_movie on Instagram, you can see some of the little clips on there. Fucking amazing, hilarious.
Yeah, I really want to see
So, really looking forward to it. But that's about it, Jay.
Incredible. We have got some... we've been keeping everyone up to date with the old music festival news lately because, you know, we absolutely love these festivals. Bloodstock, they've got a new sub-headliner. Unfortunately, Anthrax have had to pull out. My guess is going to be because Charlie's slightly busy with Pantera at the moment. But they are being replaced by Triptychon, who are doing an entire Celtic Frost set. So that should be a rather amazing show to see. I love it when bands do these shows and they're like, do you know what? Let's make it a little bit special. Let's do something a bit different for this show. I love it when bands do that. So yeah, that should be great sub-headliner. And the feedback I've seen in the comment section have been like, okay, gutted no Anthrax, but fuck yeah. People seem to be very happy about this replacement. So I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome. I've never heard of them. So it'd be intrigued to find out what they're all about. So
wonderful. I think that's all we have for the festival news. Nothing else has been announced really. So yeah, I'm sure there'll be a lot more in the new year.
Oh, absolutely. So we should definitely hear from one of our best friends and closest friends and person who loves this show very, very much, who happily and very kindly sponsored it with his clothing company that's just dropped a brand new line.
Oh, yeah. Brand new Stay Cozy lines, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you more about after the advert.
All right. Is this thing on?
Well, howdy doody, everybody.
This is Braden Berry from Say We Can Fly, founder of Stay Cozy Clothing, your one-stop shop for the coziest, most fashionable hoodies, t-shirts, and more.
Gosh, Mickey.
That's right, folks. And we're proud to say that we are now sponsoring
the Chronicles of Podcast. Ouch.
Hosted by Tom and Jamie.
Like, you can get 10% off, man! That's right, Shaggy! Just use the special code, The Chronicles, at checkout.
Oh, boy!
Still the best advert, though.
Oh, it really is. But as we hinted then, a brand new Stay Cozy line, some incredible new hoodies, and a Christmas jumper, which is absolutely incredible as well. Yeah, there's a hoodie on there with a butterfly on. I really like it.
That's the album cover for the brand new album that you just announced that as well.
Yes, he
Beneath
has.
the Roses, out 26th of March.
He's a busy, busy boy.
With 300 signed vinyl that once they're gone, they're gone.
I think I might know someone that wants to get his hands on one of those.
But yes, 26th of March, Beneath the Roses is out. His brand new album that's been ready to come out for 4 years.
Yeah.
He is so ready to drop this motherfucking. It's incredible. So get ready for that bad boy. We'll be sharing it everywhere. But whilst we're waiting for that, get involved in the brand new Stay Cozy line. Drop in our discount code, 10% off. The Chronicles at checkout to get you 10% off there. The brand new October hoodie, the Stay Cozy hoodie in black, beautiful. The dripping butterfly that you mentioned, the blue. And there's the one with the skeleton holding the roses, also in the pink as well. So yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous range.
It really is. Stunning, you could say.
So Jamie.
Yes, sir.
Seeing this is going to be joining us next week to give you live treachings. It's time for Callum's treachings.
Here it is.
Do you want to know something? Callum will be able to tell you in Callum's treachings.
Is cereal soup?
Ooh.
Before we get into this week's treachings, I have some feedback from last week's treachings. First off, just a little side note from our friend Gemma Williams from Talking Codswallop. She said after she listened to last week's episode, the first thing she did when she got home was hug the dog and apologise to them profusely and give them lots of head kisses. Because she says, I do often kick the dog by accident because he's lazy and sits in my way, and now I felt really bad. And also, we have a message from Claire Jones. Now, last week, there was a treach about seeing, I can't remember the exact phrasing of it now, but seeing more suns at night time.
You see more suns at night time than you do in the day.
And me and you just looked like complete fools and didn't understand our entire existence. I basically got a voicemail and a barrage of messages telling us how dumb we are. So basically, I didn't know this. Stars are suns.
Are they?
Stars are really distant suns. I pulled up a Google on this and everything because I did not know. So yes, stars and suns are the same thing, and they constitute most, but not all, of the lights you see in the night sky. Some of those lights are planets and some galaxies, and more might be satellites. But the stars, they come in a variety of sizes, and most are more massive than you might ever think. So they're very distant suns. The stars are very distant suns.
Wow. Well, we're fucking morons.
I keep saying to Claire that they're mini suns because I know it winds her up, so I keep saying it, and then she shouts at me and tells me that I'm really thick.
So that would explain the message that I've received.
Yes, that would explain the message that you received.
So some are close and some are far away.
So all the stars are apparently suns. I had no idea. There we go.
Wow.
I feel like we've been taught something now.
Yeah, there we are then.
Educated. I like it. So there you go. Happy now, Claire.
Right, anyway, moving on. So let's get into this week's treacher, shall we? Jamie! Yes. What is Callum treaching us this week?
Wolverine could save more lives by being an organ donor than a member of the X-Men.
Bravo, sir.
But oh yeah, because everything else would still work, wouldn't it? But surely he'd be. Oh no, but he can self-heal. Oh my god, this is mental to me. Because in my head, I went, yeah, we got one of this and one of that and two of those, and I was like, but then he'll self-heal. They'll just come back.
You need a new kidney. There you are, love. I'll have a new one in 10 minutes. Yeah. I'm sure it'll be more to it.
Fuck it. Well, yeah.
I've got sharp claws. I'll do it for you.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's the last kidney. Sorry, bear with. Let me just build a new one.
I don't know why it was.
How's the weather? How's the weather? Beautiful day. Yeah, don't worry. Give it a second. It's just healing.
It's Wolverine from Yorkshire.
I don't know. Sorry.
Everyone's
hey, bub. Hey, bub. You want a heart? There you go. Oh, fuck, I'm dead. Hang on a second. Anyway.
Oh, fuck, I'm dead.
It's like, you need some lungs. Oh, shit, I can't breathe. Quick, take them.
One at a time.
That's amazing.
That's
and
great.
the fact that Twitch is coming near the end of the year, that's going up in one of my fave 5. Yes, Booker T, I'm staying in your fave 5. That's going up in one of my top 5. That is beautiful. Nothing will ever beat the Braille one ever, but that is up there. That is fantastic.
That is super. I love the fact we live in a world where everyone asks so many questions about superheroes. I've never heard that before.
That's got to be a comic. That's got to be in a comic somewhere. If not, Callum, get involved. Get on Dragon's Den right fucking now.
Yes.
And do a Wolverine comic and with him as an organ donor. Make him a legend after all. That is top tier. That is top fucking tier. What a way to start.
I love it. The only way is up, as them people say.
Absolutely. Jamie!
Yes, sir.
What else is Callum treaching us?
Standing on the edge of the pool and peeing into it seems dirtier than just peeing in the pool when you're in it, yet it's the same outcome.
See? Wait.
Well, yes and no. Because when you're already in it, you're sort of swimming in it yourself and you're peeing all around down your legs and everything. But
you're not, in a way, you're not really flashing because you're under the water, I suppose. It's not indecent exposure.
No, there is that part of it too. You're right, love. Just need we.
I don't know anybody that stood at the side of the pool and gone, fucking I'm desperate for a piss. Sorry, kids, won't be a second. Your dad's had a few too many to drink. Yeah, again, yeah. Your mum's fine. Don't worry about her. She's fine.
The holiday's all inclusive. That includes pissing in pool.
I've never. That's why that threw me so much. So I was like, I don't think I've ever seen anyone just get their junk out and have a fucking quick slash.
I hope no one ever has done that. But I get what he's trying to say. That does, when you just say it out loud, sound so much worse. But yeah, pissing in your own business is they're both just.
Oh, I see what you mean. I've just got it now.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I am slow as fuck these last few weeks. I'm so sorry.
But yeah. He's right.
Doesn't the water turn blue as well? Doesn't the water? There's a substance in the water.
South Park. I don't think that's actually a thing.
I'm pretty sure it is.
And then any pools of life pissed in.
In the Grown Ups movie, it goes. I'm pretty sure. I think it's water parks that do it. I don't think it's in swimming pools.
Maybe.
Yeah. So, anyway, shouldn't piss in fucking pools.
Yeah, don't
in
piss
the
in
sea.
Never. There's toilets. Just go there. It's so much easier.
In the sea, understandable, because that's where it ends up anyway. But, in the sea, I would understand, but not in a pool. It's just a bit odd, isn't it? And what if someone's swimming?
Yeah, which is what's going to happen. Let's be nutritious.
They call it chlorine.
You'll need to drink more, mate.
So there's a bit more water in their diet.
Someone's a bit dehydrated.
And finally, Jamie, what else is Callum treaching us this week?
Musical chairs is like the original battle royale.
So in my head then, I thought it was like my fucking chairs, you pricks. And it was like chopped to pieces and then just sit down like, I won.
Was that you using the samurai sword?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Arabo! Oh, everyone's dead. I got me Arabo though. The mum's like in horror, like, what the fuck?
I never knew he was capable of it.
Why is that kid wearing a kilt? Just whips out 2 Uzis. Blows everyone away, just sits down. Give me
my chair.
There was still 5 goals left, Steve. You didn't have to blow them all away.
You only had to kill one at a time. You got a bit carried away.
Exactly. I mean, there's a lot of red in this rainbow room now. I have to repaint. Always one taking it too bloody far in the gale. Absolutely, Margaret. Absolutely,
Marjorie. Fucking hell. Those are names you don't hear anymore.
But that is so true. And I just kind of really want to see that now. I'd love it.
It's worrying how many of his treaches I want to see, like animated or in a film or something.
Like, get a samurai, get an army bloke, like a marine or something. Dracula. I don't know, just like loads of different varieties of people that can like kill, and like a serial killer. Just get loads of random people in and just see who wins.
I want to see Michael Myers play musical chairs.
Musical chairs? What the fuck? It's like, read a bit further down. Oh. But they're not girls. Or teenagers. They're all blokes. That's a bit weird.
Michael Myers is now Yorkshire. Everyone's from Yorkshire.
Horror movies basically killing teenage girls and boys, though.
Yeah, pretty much.
Boring.
Don't be a teenager and have sex in America in the 80s. You're gonna die
near a lake, in a house by itself in the middle of nowhere, or the roadside. Cheapest creepers is the roadside.
Yeah, I haven't seen that guy in 9 years. I think if I was in America in the 90s and I was a teenager, I wouldn't have sex and I wouldn't babysit because you just know it's going to end badly.
Yeah, and it's always like you hear a noise, you go, "Oh my god, what's that noise?" Oh my god, there it was again. I better go to this really creepy basement that no one's been in for years and years and years on my own, but I'll make sure all the lights are off so they don't know I'm coming, and I'll have a flashlight. Why? Fucking run.
I better run up the stairs so I'm still in the house where this other person is.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, horror movies aren't really my thing, if anyone hadn't noticed. So
I love them, but they're dumb. Yeah.
Absolutely. But Callum, again, unbelievable this week. And I'm actually so excited that you're on the show next week as well to do it live and do the whole show with us. Yeah. It's going to be great. A nice trifecta Christmas special with Callum doing live treachings.
It's going to be amazing. I'm well excited.
And now, Jamie, I have to follow.
Yeah, you do.
It's time for Tom's Journal.
Read to me now.
And welcome to another edition of Tom's Journal. So, welcome to Tom's Journal. Jamie, this is just a beaut. All right?
A beaut?
It's an absolute beaut. So, first entry to the journal. You tell your mum you're stressed, and suddenly she's got it 10 times harder and hasn't sat down in 8 months.
Yeah, I'm quite fortunate. I never had that with my mum. She's never, but I know exactly what you mean.
Mine's a bit like that. He's like, oh, mum, do you know what, right? I trapped my finger in the door. Well, you know what, love? I lost my legs. What? Fuck off. What are you on about?
No, my mum.
I've got no great stories about her recently. I'm have to get you some for Christmas time, bro.
No, my mum's not like that. Olivia's mum's like that, but I'm not like that.
Oh, okay. Jamie,
Yes,
Pearl
sir.
Jam tried to warn us about Ticketmaster in the 90s, and we didn't listen. Probably because we couldn't understand what the fuck Eddie Vedder was saying. Feeling like somebody's tickets, but don't know where else to buy them. Feeling like I'm gonna get ripped off and feel like it's kind of illegal. I'm gonna get ripped off.
Don't get me started on fucking gig ticket prices today because I'm gonna cry. Right?
Why? What happened? Kiss.
£109.90 per ticket.
Holy shit!
That's before fees.
That's disgusting.
I can't justify it.
Why? 109 quid.
The cheapest tickets is 70, and that's seated right at the fucking back.
Wow.
I can't justify it. I'm absolutely heartbroken because it's my last chance to ever see them, but I just can't justify that money.
How many times have you seen them?
About 7 or 8, I think.
Yeah, so it's not in a way. If it was like your last ever chance ever in the world ever and you'd never seen them, I'd more.
Yeah,
I get it.
I'm just so annoyed.
You're not Harry Styles, Kiss. Chill out.
Yeah, no. Oh, bastards.
Right. Are you ready for this? When I found this, I was so happy. So it's Harry Potter related, right?
Should have known.
but this is the books according to Ron Weasley. So these are Ron Weasley books, okay?
Okay.
Book 1. Ronald Weasley, and that time I sacrificed myself and nobody batted an eyelid.
Ron, you were a fucking hero in that book, mate.
Book 2. Ronald Weasley, and that time nobody cared that I braved my greatest fear.
Yes, he did.
That's the... Which one's that one? Number 2.
I'm trying to remember what he did, but I remember it happening. I just can't remember what it was. Spiders.
Book 3. Ron Weasley, and that time my own brothers gave Harry a magical map instead of me and casually didn't mention I'd been sleeping with another dude for years.
That's the best one. You're not going to beat that one.
Well, we'll see. Book 4. Ron Weasley, and that time I finally got fed up with being overlooked.
Yes.
Book 5. Ron Weasley, and that time I became a fucking king. Book 6. Ron Weasley, and the time I got to... and that time I got with a stage 5 clinger. Do you know what the final book's called? Book 7. Ronald Weasley, and the time I finally got out the friend zone.
Yeah. I love that one though from book 3 because it's absolutely right. His brothers fucking knew that whole time and didn't say shit.
Well, they gave Harry a map. I don't know.
Yeah. Basically, you find out that Ron's pet rat has been a man this whole time, who transformed. And the Marauder's map basically tells you where people are in Hogwarts. So it would have said Ron and Peter Pettigrew. Yeah, Peter Pettigrew, right next to him, because that's who the rat was. So it would have told you who it was.
Oh, right, okay.
So it would have basically known, if they'd really read that map properly, they would have known that rat was basically a dude hanging around and sleeping in their brother's bed for so many years.
Wow, there we are. There we are then.
Kind of fucked up.
Right. This is so true, okay? Ordinary kid, it's called, all right? Okay. Ordinary kid falls into a fantasy realm. Ordinary kid gets told by local fairies he's the chosen one. Ordinary kid told he needs to defeat the evil wizard. Ordinary kid immediately gets his ass killed. First fairy to the second fairy. You've really got to stop telling them that. Second fairy to the first. Well, sooner or later, it's bound to be true for one of the little fuckers, isn't it? And a couple of people went, yes, good, thank you, please write for TV. And and then someone else put, the rest of the series turns out to be about the immoral adventures of these two fairies.
I love that. That would work amazing. Like mid-season is basically where the kid dies and they go, well, it's going to get it right someday. That's your cliffhanger. And then the second half of the series is them fairies basically being complete dicks.
Yeah. One of these kids will eventually kill that wizard.
Make this a show now.
Jamie, I've got a Scottish tweet for you.
Okay.
All right. Got to that point in my life, I've just embraced the fact I'm going to end up married to some fat crackpot off a dating site who secretly tracks me on my phone all day and makes shite dinners on purpose because I said I was in Asda when I was in fact hiding for him in the shit.
Why does that work so much better in Scottish? I told him I was in Asda if I was hiding from the shit.
Do you remember the band Shed 7?
Shed 7?
Do you remember that band from the 90s?
Name sounds familiar, but I can't think of any song.
Okay. They're a band, all right? From the late 90s, okay?
Okay.
Joe Wisby tweets at Shed 7, why don't you answer your phones? I've tried out success to contact you for weeks since you failed to install my shed on the 24th of November. Hashtag crap customer service. Shed 7 responded with, we're really sorry to hear your shed hasn't been installed, Joe, but we manufacture indie rock anthems, and alas, cannot help you. We'd be bloody useless with a hammer.
I think maybe they wanted Shed 24/7 on that one, not Shed 7.
Potentially, yeah. Absolutely. So good. So good.
Surely, when you tweet someone, you see what their profile picture is. So you're going to see it's like a band or a band logo, not a fucking shed company.
So many people mistake somebody for somebody else, don't they? It's great. Some of that is absolutely hilarious as well. But we find, Jamie, that as you get older, you begin to suffer the occasional series of increasingly humiliating micro-injuries. So how did you hurt yourself? Oh, I slept wrong. While I was driving, I happened to yawn whilst checking my blind spot. Oh, I drank water too hard.
It's funny because it's so true. The amount of times I've hurt myself and cracked my knee by simply turning to the right.
Yeah, that or your neck's like that and you go, I can't turn my neck to the left, to the right. Why? Oh, because I slept weird. So now I've just got to do this every single time.
Many times I've been sat cross-legged or something, and then I go to stand up and my left leg just goes, no, I'm not playing along anymore.
I remember, funny enough, when you should say that, I remember I was watching the election. This is like fucking years ago. But I was sat cross-legged, and I was there for a while, and I didn't realise I couldn't feel my legs. So I was sat there for a very long time. Jamie, I'm not joking. As soon as I stood up, I fell to the floor like a sack of shit, and it fucking hurt. But luckily it was like 2 a.m. and no one was awake, so thank God no one saw that. But Jesus Christ.
Is that weird when your legs are gone dead and you try to stand up and you sort of stagger stand? What,
yeah, I literally just went off and just went straight down.
God, we're old.
Anyway. You can put whatever you wanted to do this, Jamie. There's no rules. I put wake up and drink coffee on mine, and well, guess who's already got 2 things done today, and it's not even 10 a.m. God, I'm good.
That's so true.
How many have I got? Let's go a couple more because I've got loads. I don't want to waste them all. A couple more left. This is an American commenting on Twitter. What's the cheapest shit you all have ever done? One time, I went and got a rental car of my exact make and model, manually swapped all 4 tyres from my car to the rental, took it back. So I had a whole new set of tyres for about $75.
That's fucking brilliant.
Absolute genius, isn't it?
How would they not notice that?
I know, right? That is all sorts of genius.
That's fucking brilliant.
But surely people will start checking that now, won't they? Be like, oh my God, let's go to the rental car, get the exact same make and model of my car, just change the fucking tyres over.
Cheers, man. Brilliant. Like, beyond brilliant. Next time we need to do anything doing on the car, I'm going to suggest that. We go rent one the exact same for cheaper and just swap parts over. I mean, I know nothing about cars. It probably isn't that simple, but in theory, it works.
Absolutely, my friend. But I'm going to end on this. This is a genuine conversation, okay, between a mother and her 14-year-old son. So, my 14-year-old is babysitting for the first time, and I've just received this text from him. So, Mum, once they're all asleep, do I go or do I wait? Yes, honey, you have to stay the whole time. They aren't old enough to be left alone. Oh, okay, cheers.
That's so adorable. I love the idea of some kid going, they're asleep. See ya.
Yeah, see ya. I'm off to go smoke joint with my mates. And that was another edition of Tom's Journal. And I'm ending it there because I'm saving the gold for next week for the Christmas special. So
Christmas Journal. I'm excited. Mr. Stevens.
Oh, yeah?
It's only audience participation time.
Participate, bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to participate in Jamie's Participation Challenge. Following on from last week's Callum's treachings.
Imagine if someone handed you a box of all the things you lost in your lifetime. What would be the one thing that you missed the most?
We said to you, if you were to collate everything you've ever lost and put it in a box, so it could be a special item of clothing, keyring, CD, anything, what is that one item you've lost over the years that you've missed the most? Say you, Mr. Stevens.
Yeah, no idea.
I thought you might have had a week to think about it. I thought you might have thought
nope. No. Do you know why? Because I completely forgot all about it.
So it was your idea.
I know it was. I literally can't think of a thing. So no idea. I suppose I don't really lose things though, Joe. As I said last week.
Yeah.
Like, I know what everything is, so I'm like, I can't think of a thing.
But to be honest, I've not really thought of anything additional from what I said last week.
Let's have some answers.
Yeah. I think the audience may have slightly misunderstood this one at a slight point because I was getting some very silly and very emotional answers. So I'll get a couple of those out of the way before I get on to what we were actually trying to get to with the answers. This one made me laugh so much. I'm assuming this is a former colleague of yours. Robin Cripps says he really misses Morrison's M Local.
He was one of the trainers, yeah.
No one misses on Morrison's M Local.
We did have a fucking laugh there though. We had so much. He's a professional pool player now.
Oh. Annie Maguire says all the time back from the shit relationships that I've been in.
Yeah, bless her face.
Yeah, we feel that one. Mally Malpass, one of 2 entrances for him this week. All the missed wasted opportunities in my late teens and 20s that I pissed up a wall or didn't take because of my lack of self-confidence and undiagnosed ADHD. I feel that one, Mally. I do genuinely feel not so much pissing away because I wasn't much of a drinker, but the amount of things that I probably could have done if I didn't talk myself out of it because of stupid lack of self-confidence. I feel that one. This one really made me laugh. Lisa Sobis, I really miss my size 8 body.
Okay.
And another one that made me laugh, Shelley Jones. She has had long COVID for as long as I can think of, and she says, I just miss my smell and taste.
That's nuts. How long she had it for?
Oh, it's got to be months upon months, like start of the year.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Like, I remember at one point, everything she ate tasted like burnt onions.
Oh.
Yeah, not fun. And of course, we had the obvious answers. Ian Fitz misses his virginity. Jake Smith misses his dignity. You know, the usual answers. But we shall get on to what we were actually getting at. Physical belongings that we have lost and we miss along the way. Lydia Manson, I lost my nana's necklace that my papa gave me after she passed away. I wish I could get it back. That's going to be heartbreaking. It's an heirloom like that.
Absolutely.
Alex Graham, I've never got over someone stealing my Game Boy camera. They know they did it. I know they did it. And they know that I know they did it. I forgot that Game Boys had cameras.
I thought on the first ever cameras, was it? First ever for game consoles, anyway.
Yeah, something like that. Like, I can vaguely remember what they looked like, and it was dreadful. Like,
I used to love iToys and smacking the ninjas off the thing. That was so much fun.
I forgot about them.
That was great.
And the Kinect, when it was a brand new technology. Claire Jones says, I had one of those little finger teddy things. It was Garfield, and I dropped it in a river in Torquay's mini village. Gutted.
Oh, no
I
way.
remember those mini finger toys that she's on about. They were weird, and they took like the strength of a bodybuilder to open the arms to get your finger in the first place. They were a little bit weird. Kaylee says, I had a teddy bear called BB, and they even made bed sheets, wallpaper, and curtains. I've tried finding it, and do you think I can find it? It's like it never actually existed. Have you ever had that when you're a kid? You're pretty certain you remember something. You go to look it up, you're like, I can't find anything to do with this program or thing. It just doesn't exist anymore. I had something, I can't remember what it was now, but I couldn't find it anywhere. No record of it anywhere. I was like, I didn't make it up. I remember I had this taped on VHS. Why can't I find it? It's something to do with dragons. I can't remember the name now. Mally Malpass is back again. Says, every toy I owned and eventually discarded for the next big thing. In the 1980s, not knowing how much I would want them to own them again at the age 46. Transformers, GoBots, Mask, Bravestar, Dino Riders, He-Man, Thundercats, Starcom, Infaceables, Supernaturals, Visionaries, etc. I feel you on that one. I would love to still have like my Power Rangers toys and stuff. Especially now Olivia is absolutely fucking loving Power Rangers. I got to teach her about deaf people because of Power Rangers. I was like, yes, I'm educating the child of the Power Rangers. Very proud of that. Lizzie Edwards, I had a hedgehog named Hedgie. I remember I left him on the bus when I was younger. It was my favourite teddy of all time, and I still miss it to this day.
Oh, I thought you were an actual hedgehog then. I was like, oh my God, what kind of actual hedgehog on for?
Let alone leaving it on the bus.
Oh, that's awful.
Oh, no. Oh, this one's a heartbreaker as well. Abby Lloyd, not so much lost as stolen, but my mother's wedding rings. I brought a replica of her engagement ring, but it's not the same. Oh, why do people steal things off people? Bastards. And last but not least, he's back again with a fantastically long answer because we love him for it. It's only our pal Ryan Williams.
Let's go, Ryan.
On days like today, where half the staff is out sick and we're expecting a party 45 later, I regret that I lost my ability to be a functional alcoholic because I'm 6 years sober and I really want to drink right now.
Congratulations.
But seriously, when I was married, we had a storage unit and without my knowledge, apparently missed a payment. So we lost the unit, which had a trunk full of memorabilia from my childhood, including Kenner Star Wars toys, first generation Transformers, a ton of comic books, my baby blanket, and an original Cabbage Patch Kid. So whoever brought that unit made out like a bandit. Also, here's a story about instant loss and regret from my toddler years that my mom would always tell me. Apparently, I had a Pink Panther bendable toy that I loved. My parents took me to the beach for the first time and I kept seeing the rhythm of the waves. So I threw my Pink Panther toy in the ocean, expecting it to come back like the waves were. Well, obviously it didn't come back and I instantly cried my eyes out. That's so heartbreaking.
Fucking hell. Go, Pink Panther, yeah, come back to me. It's not a boomerang, right? Yeah, fuck you. Swim, Pink Panther, yeah. Oh, shit.
I felt really bad because when I first started reading it, I started laughing. I was like, no, he lost his favourite child toy. But it's just like
you little sausage.
Fucking brilliant.
Bless your face. But thank you so much to everybody who participated. I did write it. I worded it in an emotional kind of way. So, so the answers that I got is probably because of the way I worded it. So I apologise you didn't get what you wanted, Jamie. All right? Sorry about that.
Because I also fucked up in the wording as well. So,
but if enjoy James' Participation Challenge, Callum's treachings, Tom's journal, the interview, and all the wanky bollocks talk at the beginning, and you'll enjoy the other 6-7 editions of the Chronicles of Podcast, wherever you get your podcast from, Spotify, Google, Apple, etc., etc. Follow me, kid? Yeah, okay. You can also find us on YouTube at the Chronicles of Podcast. Just type that little mother in, hit that subscribe button right fucking now. Thank you to all 164 of you so far. Hit that bell to get notified for when you get another video released, and comment. Thank you, Ron Wasserman. You can also find our hashtag WBW Way Back Wednesdays. Obviously, we finished those back in July or August, so you can go back and enjoy all those little mothers. They are available for you to enjoy whenever you so wish, along with our interviews and our shows. And obviously our live Bloodstock event. So our live Bloodstock interviews are on there, and the vlog is on there as well. Please go give that all the love and share it fucking everywhere. It would be graciously appreciated. You can also find us on Facebook at the Chronicles of Podcast. Hit the like button. Just share whatever you like. Put it on there. Tell all your friends about us, though. All right? Jamie, thinking about it, where else could you find us?
Sitting there on the social medias, letting us know your favourite moments from TCO Pod of 2022.
Absolutely. And it's on the Twitter at TCO Pod. Where else, Jamie, can you find us?
I reckon you could also find us on Stay Cozy Clothing, checking out those fantastic new lines we talked about earlier.
Absolutely. And then on the Instagram.
And then
at TCO Pod. We're also on TikTok at TCO Pod, so please go follow us in there where we share you wonderful little videos and skits and stupid shit that we like to do every now and again. Or you can come down to our beautifully brand spankingly sexy and wonderful, sexy, deliciously, gorgeously, look at you little sminks, you little website at www.thechroniclesofpodcast.com. All of our us are on there, all of our shows and episodes are on there, all of our affiliations and sponsors are on there. Come on down. Come join us. It's fun. You'll love it. It's a whale of a time, boys and girls. Trust me. The Chronicles of Podcast. Download us, review us, share us, subscribe to us, rate us, tell all of your friends about us, allow us into your ears. And most importantly, there ain't no party like an S-Club party. All right?
I'm fucking right.
Yeah, no party like an S Club one. Fuck Z, fuck X. No one gives a shit about them, or C's or B's. It's all about S. Be there.
I wonder why they chose S Club.
Secret club? I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
But
anyway,
there ain't no party like one.
Well, they're absolutely right. That's why they chose it, because there ain't no party like an S Club party. You're absolutely right. Before we get out of here, shall we say thank you to a few of our friends?
Absolutely, Jamie.
Every single piece of music you hear on this show right here is provided to us by one man. That man is Mr. Singer-songwriter Matt Roberts. Go check him out on all the social medias at Matt Roberts Music. Go find him on Spotify and give him a follow. Go check out his latest single, Perfectly Blue. It's absolutely fantastic and has an incredible intro that I very much recommend. I absolutely love that intro. But go send Matt all the love. Go listen to all of his music because, quite frankly, it's wonderful. And, of course, we have to say a massive thank you to our friend Braden Barry, Mr. Say We Can Fly, for his Stay Cozy clothing. Head on over to www.staycozyclothing.com or download the smartphone app. Add one of everything that you like the look of to your basket. As we said earlier on in this episode, fantastic new hoodies, an incredible Christmas jumper, which is it's awesome, quite frankly, that Christmas jumper. Add one of everything you like to your basket, and then pop in that discount code of The Chronicles and get 10% off your order. While they're still there, get yourself a Weirdo Mosher Freak t-shirt, collaborative with the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. 50% of the profits of that t-shirt go straight to these guys. Means the absolute world seeing these guys support these guys, and we absolutely love it. And speaking of these guys, it's the Sophie Lancaster Foundation, stamping out prejudice, hatred and intolerance everywhere. And I mean everywhere. We fly the flag of this foundation every single week, and there's a very good reason for it, because this foundation means the absolute world to us. Sylvia had one vision, and that was to see the alternative subculture added as a strand of hate crime, because it isn't, and it should be. Because let's be honest, It happens. It happened to me when I was younger. It happened to Tom when he was younger. And it's certainly how it happened to Sophie. And she unfortunately lost her life. And it still happens to this day. I still see it on social media at times to this day. And it needs to end. So please head on over to sophielancasterfoundation.com. Click on the hate crime tab. And there's a questionnaire there. If you have ever been treated differently because of the way you dress, the music you listen to, whatever it is that makes you different and part of that alternative subculture, we need to know what has happened and what response you got from it, because things need to change. As I said, it is ridiculous. I've got kids. My daughter now is starting to get into that lifestyle. The other day I turned around to her as a joke and I said, I'm surprised you haven't dyed your hair black yet, kid. She's like, I would, but mom won't let me, because she's embracing that lifestyle. And I don't want her to go through what I had to go through, what Sophie had to go through. So let's do that. Let's not do it. Our generations have happened. Let's do it for the future generation. Let's do it for the future. The alternative kids growing up now. Let's do it for them. Let's get this sorted. And it's Christmas time. Head on over to sophielancasterfoundation.com. Click on that shop and get yourself a t-shirt. Get a wristband. Get a patch. Get a hoodie. Get whatever you like. And throw a couple of shekels their way this Christmas time. We can't wait to see what we're going to do with the guys in the new year. We will announce our plans as soon as we've made them. We've got some ideas jingling in our little heads. And we can't wait to join them again. And last but not least, massive thank you to this handsome bugger over here. Look at him. Oh.
Thanks, Jamie, to you too. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Another glorious episode, Jamie.
Another glorious episode.
A wonderful interview, a live interview. It's just been another great week. And we're going to be pounding out the Christmas episode next week.
Yeah. Going to jingle our balls, baby.
Enjoy the final interview of 2022, guys. Thank you so much to Ryan McCombs and to Martin for allowing us to Jamie to interview you. It's graciously appreciated. And as for this week, we're going to see you all next week for the special Christmas edition of the Chronicles of Podcast.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.